We are back at Fantastic Worlds Comics in Scottsdale, Arizona, and we've already dropped the video for the DC Comics new releases for Tuesday, July 19th. Then we did the video for the Marvel new release comic books for July 20th. That should be dropping momentarily. So here is part 3, because it is a ginormous week of new releases. Here is part 3. All the other publishers, so not DC, not Marvel, everyone else. So we might as well go get started. Aftershock Comics presents A Calculated Man, number 2. Skybound presents After School, number 2. Boom Studios, Alice Ever After, number 4, the sequel to Alice in Wonderland in comic book form. Also from Boom Studios, Angel, number 7. From Aftershock, The Brother of All Men by Zach Thompson and Ewan Maron. I'm sure I said that right. Number 1, looks very creepy, eerie, cool art. Also from Aftershock, Bunny Mask, The Hollow Inside, number 3. From Antarctic Press, we get Catgirl, number 1. Sorry, I didn't show the cover. There we go. Catgirl, number 1. Then we go to Dark Horse Comics, Count Crowley, Amateur Midnight Monster Hunter, number 304, penultimate issue. This is by actor David Dastmalchian, who you will recognize from many a Marvel movie. Then this is kind of a neat one. Might be my pick of the week, actually. Dark Spaces Wildfire, if I can say that right, by superstar Scott Snyder. The art looks amazing, and I'm assuming it's a tale of firefighters, but this looks really cool. Definitely worth checking out. That has got a variant. So there we go. Up next, from Image, Do a Powerbomb, number 2. From Blood Moon Comics, issue number 2 of Endangered. From Boom Studios, Brian Azzarello and Maria Lovett. Pretty superstar team up right there. And this is Faithless, Volume 3, number 6. There we go. Erotic variant cover. Of course, polybagged for your protection. And from American Mythology Productions, this is kind of, I've been waiting for this one because it just sounded crazy. Florida Man, the comic book. There we go. Number 1. Here's the variant. Florida Man. Could be a hilarious ride. We shall see. From IDW and Larry Hama, it is G.I. Joe, The Best of Snake Eyes. It's extra thick, extra glossy, greatest hits, and I'm sure guaranteed G.I. Joe number 21 will be in here. I don't even have to look to know that. From Boom and IDW, crossover style, Godzilla versus Mighty Morph and Power Rangers, number 4. There is cover A. And then we got a cover B. Also from Boom Studios, the really popular, very well, best-selling book, Grimm, by Stephanie Phillips. Here's number 3. Gorgeous cover. Got a couple of the foil variants. This is an FOC reveal virgin cover and an FOC unlockable 1 per store. Look at that. Then we go to Image Comics. We got Gunslinger Spawn from the Todd Father, number 10. There he is, McFarlane, in case you were worried. Gunslinger Spawn, number 10. Variant. Then from Dark Horse, we got Hellboy and the Bprd. Time is a River, number 1. And that is the Mark Mignola cover for Time is a River. For all you Hellboy fans, We also get Young Hellboy, number 1. There he is. Also a Mike Mignola cover. From Image, Ice Cream Man, number 31. From Behemoth Comics, The Illusion Witch, Book 2. Cool fantasy stuff. And then from Dynamite Comics, we got Jennifer Blood, issue number 10. She's looking right at you. From AWA Upshot, I always say they're doing interesting things. This is a publisher worth checking out. The Joneses, penultimate issue, 4 of 5. This is kind of their version of the Fantastic Four. From Lego and Image is Ninjago Garmadon. I'm sure, guaranteed, I just said that right. I'd put money on it. I know what I'm doing. Ninjago Garmadon. That is the variant cover. Looks cool. They actually had some pretty cool Lego covers on these Lego comics. Then we got Little Red Ronin from Source Point Press. This one has a real Scotty Young feel to it. Interesting stuff. From Gunn. Garrett Gunn, not James Gunn. Well, maybe they're related. And then here, I've been waiting for this one. From Dynamite, finally, the crossover we have all been waiting for all our lives, well, at least since the 1980s, and it is Madballs versus the Garbage Pail Kids. This is it. This is the matchup. I don't know if you guys remember Madballs. I hope you do, because Madballs were like the greatest thing in the 80s. And the other greatest thing in the 80s was the Garbage Pail Kids. So, I mean, they've combined them now. This is unreal. Definitely worth checking out. Number 1. Got a variant cover. Team Up versus. We have the trading card variant. We have an incentive variant, Virgin. And then we have another incentive variant. And this one is a wraparound beauty. And then we got the puke green blank. So there you go. Madballs versus Garbage Pail Kids. Let the excitement begin. So we continue with Dynamite and Nyx, number 8. There she is. From Black Caravan, Rad Wraith, number 2. Just going to plow through these because there's a lot of comics still left. So we got Rick and Morty, Big Dumb Summer Vacation, number 1. There's the variant. Looking at the barcode, this is actually probably Rick and Morty number 18, but they make them all number 1s. They like messing with you. And then here's Rick and Morty Infinity Hour. This one's different because this one's an actual number 4. They've continued the numbering. Rick and Morty for you Rick and Morty fans out there. Then we move on to IDW and the Rocketeer, very popular number 4, cover A. Look at that. That looks awesome. I love the Rocketeer. Probably the best live-action movie Disney ever made. That is the B cover. And we got a gorgeous incentive variant Virgin cover. That always sells immediately. So if you're interested in this, you got to jump on that fast. Up next, and this is from Image, Rogues Gallery, number 1. I kind of quickly look through this one. I like the art. The story looks interesting. Looks pretty exciting. Could be a good one. Back to Dynamite. And we have Samurai Sonia, number 2. There she is. Feudal Japan. Red Sonia in Feudal Japan. This one's actually a really cool comic. And there she is. Gorgeous artwork. There is another variant. Samurai Sonia. Then we have, from Image, Seven Sons, Part 2. Then Dark Horse Comics, The Shaolin Cowboy, Cruel to Be Kin. Here is the Darrow main cover. And here is the Sam Sakai B cover. Always fun stuff with Sam Sakai. From Scout Comics, we got She Bites, number 1. From Image, we got Silver Coin, number 12. Look at that. And this one is written by Stephanie Phillips. This is an anthology series. And it has a variant. There is the silver coin. From Image and Skybound, we got Skybound X, which is Robert Kirkman's stories, but way into the future. The last series was all a future peek at Walking Dead. This is a future peek from the Invincible universe. So for you Invincible fans and you Robert Kirkman fans, you'll want to check this one out. Skybound X, number 25. From Image Comics, we got Slumber, number 5. I don't know, looks pretty scared. I don't think anyone's going to be slumbering in this one. From IDW and the Mirror Universe, we get Star Trek, The Mirror War, number 7. There it is. Data all pimped out with some Borg tech. Good stuff. That has a Kira Nerys variant cover. We're almost getting to the end here. Letter T for Transformers. And Transformers Last Bot Standing. So I always remind you guys, this is kind of like the last Ronin of Transformer comics. Then from Scout Comics, Triskele, number 2. I said that right. I know I did. Usagi Yojimbo, speaking of Sam Sakai, number 29. We got the Walking Dead Deluxe, full color reprint of the entire series. So this is issue number 43. Then we got from Aftershock, Where Starships Go to Die, number 2. And finally, a manga book from Antarctic Press, World War III, Battle Over Hokkaido, number 4. Number 3 came out last week. Number 4 is here now. And here you go, folks. That is a lot of new comics, plus Marvel, plus DC. Check out the other videos for those two, for all the DC and Marvels. You can find these videos on the Absolute Geek YouTube channel or on the Fantastic Worlds Comics YouTube channel. And once again, as I always remind you, I still do the polls and the pre-orders and the special orders. So whatever is left of these comics will make it to the rack tomorrow, 11 a.m., July 20th. If you never want to miss a comic, you want to be part of our pull list, so stop by the shop, set up a pull list, you get discounts, you get perks, you never miss an issue. And there we go, folks. So these are everything. Like I said, Marvel before, DC before, and this is the rest. So, punk rock.